Hey everyone, Reaper here again, another video. Recently, I had purchased these Comic Clear backboards. Now, I've seen these type of backboards, excuse me, for many years. Some people on YouTube have used them, and Instagram and other places. So, needless to say, I became very interested in this product. Now, let me just make it clear that Comic Clear Supplies has not paid me to do this or anything like that. This is just a genuine review of the product. I just got it yesterday. I opened it up. I didn't take it out of the cellophane yet. I'm going to do that on screen, and then I'm going to test it on a comic and see how good it is. The reason why I'm doing this is because I know there are probably a lot of other people out there that watch my channel or are just curious about these clear comic boards. Now, this is not going to be an in-depth analysis of these boards. If you want something that's a little more in-depth, you should do your own research. I'm just going to tell you my experiences with this as I open it, and you'll see it on screen. So anyway, excuse me, here we go again. Now, I got these Silver Age backing boards, okay? It says Silver Age on it, and 25 boards to this pack, or at least this is the pack that I got. Perhaps you could get more. I don't remember off the top of my head when I ordered it. You'll have to check if you're interested on the website. So these came with instructions. Now, I'll read them to you. It's three steps. Now, what you have to do is you have to have some tape with you. Okay, so I got tape. It says for step 1, apply a small piece of tape to the corner of the backing board. Press firmly to ensure a strong bond to the protective film. So what they mean is, according to the picture that's shown here, when I open this up, which I'll do right now before we go any further with this. All right. All right. I'll put this right over here for now, and let's just get one for the moment, and I'll put these to the side. So right from the start, as I touch it, you can see that there's a film on it because it's kind of cloudy, right? Maybe it's still cloudy after you take the film off. I don't know, but there's a certain film on it. So anyway, what they're saying here is for step 1, you take a piece of tape, and then you put it on the corner, and I'll show you in a moment. Press it firmly on the corner, as per diagram, like this. All right, that's what it shows here. See? So let's see. Now, what you're supposed to do in step 2 now, as we go, that was step 1, carefully pull the tape back. The protective film should come off easily in a single sheet. All right? So let me just make sure it's on there, and yeah, it comes off very easily, yeah. All right, so it comes right off. And for step 3, as I'm looking ahead, it says just repeat pretty much the first 2 steps to take the film off. So I will do that. So you can see the computer screen. Much different. Much different. Whereas here we have this one with the film on, you could tell. So it's all set. So taking the film off is very easy, and you no longer need these directions. The rest should be self-explanatory. So what book am I going to use to be the recipient of these Silver Age boards? I think I'll use Fantastic Four 52. First Black Panther. So what I'll do is I'll take the book out and I'll swap in the clear boards. All right. So here's the book. Let me just lay that right there for now. Now let me put the book up against this is how I put it in. Okay. That's nice. Really, so far, the board, well, the plastic board, really grabs the book. You know, I mean, of course it'll slide off, but it seems to really grab it. Before I let me just do one more thing. Before I actually put the book back into the bag, let's just take a regular board, Silver Age board, which I have right here, which was formerly part of the Fantastic 452 bag. And let's take this. So, okay, yes, obviously definitely silver, the same size. I'm just trying to feel the thickness of it. They feel, I mean, this feels just a little bit, I mean, of course it's plastic, it's going to have more of a thicker feel to it, but I'm just like, I'm a person that when I put my when I put my comics in my bags, I really like it to be firm. And that's why I put at least three boards in a bag. You know, some people say, wow, that's a lot. But that's just the way I like it, you know. So I'm just trying to, as I'm doing this, you know, they feel pretty firm, as I would expect, or as anyone would expect. All right, so that we got that done. Now here's the bag. Now remember, I said I usually put. How many did I put in for Fantastic Four? I had 4 in there. All right, so this bag may be a little stretched out because I don't intend to put 4 clears in this. That's why I was testing to see how thick it is. So maybe I don't have to put as many. But so far it seems so good. So far so good. Just the way I said that the board, the plastic board kind of grabs the comic, it grabs the bag too. And man, this is so weird looking. I'm just so not used to this. All right. So before I show you it, I want to put one more board in. So, and it's just that simple. Okay. So I already have one in here, as you saw. Let me put in one more because I don't want to, you know, because there's only 25 to these. Now, I'm not going to review the price of these things or anything like that. I'm just going to review, as a collector, do I think that these are worth getting, or do I think that they're pretty cool to have, whatever it is. And I must say, it's pretty firm. It's pretty firm. It seems to work just as well as the silvers, but like I said, I had 4 silvers in this bag. So, you know, I've had this book now for what, 5 years, 6 years. So it kind of stretched the bag out a little bit, but it feels good. It doesn't feel loose or anything like that. Like I said, it's silver. I'm going to use at least 2 for each book that I decide to switch out the whiteboards for this. But I must say, this is pretty cool. It's really cool, and it takes a while, you know, for me to get used to seeing this. I'm like, oh my God, I have my Fantastic 452, and there's no board in there. Well, wait, there is. So it takes a bit getting used to. And at the top, you're like, oh my God, there's that much room. No, the board. It's just getting used to it. It's pretty cool though, the sides, everything. It works really well. So I'd have to give it a thumbs up. I think. This is really cool. Now, I know some of you have extra questions. Some questions maybe I can answer now. Other questions I told you at the beginning of the video to go do your own research. People say, well, what about the acid breakdown? You know, they talk about boards, right? You know, eventually the boards break down, all that chemistry stuff that I'm not too familiar with, and you have to swap out the boards, all that stuff. I think that's pretty much the gist of that. And as you can even see here on the whiteboard, you know, you're supposed to put the comic against the smooth end, not the matte end. And as you can see, maybe, I don't know if you could see it. I don't think you can really see it too well here. Oh, maybe right here. See it? You could see the discoloration going along it. So, like I said, I had this book for about 5-6 years with the same boards. You got to switch them out. From where I was going with this is, I believe the website provides answers to those type of questions. Well, what kind of, is there going to be a chemical breakdown similar to the regular boards? I believe it doesn't. I believe these are Mylar quality or Mylar-ish that prevent that. So they're supposed to be long lasting. But like again, do your own research. I was just here to see how well it works, see how everything comes together, and I think it came together quite well. It's really nice. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because, you know, we're so used to some of us display our books, or even when we're looking through our books, you know, we see the front, and then we're just so used to seeing that whiteboard in the back. It's fine, and you see the back, it's white, but it's going to take some getting used to seeing this and going like this with it without like, oh, don't bend it, because there's actually a board in there. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Last question before I go, and you could decide what you want to do. Am I going to switch out all my boards? Not at first, no. It's a pretty expensive endeavor to do that. For the 25 I have, like I said, I put 2 in each, so that's going to go by pretty quick, but I'm going to be very selective with which ones I pick rather. And occasionally I'll probably buy more and start switching out some gradually, but I'll still have some whiteboards in my collection. But again, thumbs up for Comic Clear Supplies. Really cool. Really cool stuff. Check them out. Take care, everyone.